I'm not the biggest fan of this matchup, but it's definitely not impossible for the shovel.
It's definitely a rougher matchup for Shovel Knight because, especially in like the early game, it's pretty hard to contest needles, assuming that there are needle Ranno at the long range game.
Yeah, we didn't see big Ranno earlier, so it should be interesting. Ooh, very close car right there. I gotta be careful with that close to the ground. There's the parry.
Yeah.
Ranno doesn't honestly need to parry that often, but it can be beneficial. Like, there's not really, you know, there's obviously the risk of missing the parry, but if you do get it, it should only be helping. The tongue just obliterates Shovel Knight recovery, or at least the uppy.
Yeah, it's also just like the range these characters like to play at. It's also very much so like not great for Shovel Knight.
Yeah. I think the big thing is like Needles breaking side B. Needles are just, it's so hard for Shovel Knight to get in against them when they're used properly. It's hard for a lot of characters, but Shovel really lacks the movement.
Oh. Very nice, just avoiding all these smash attacks. I understand what Ghoodyghoody was doing. I do it a lot, where it's just like, oh hey, my opponent's at 100%, they will die if I get this like smash attack. But the thing like you should learn, especially like against someone who's gonna do that to you, just wait for it and get the tongue out, is you gotta get a bit more creative. Unless you are like about to do a really hard call out because you know they're about to do something like that right there, you should like depend on more creative kill options or just like more reliable kill setups, like maybe like a down tilt, like neutral air, and then just setting up for something else. I don't know SK that well. It's probably good. There's gotta be something. Or just like ways to set up into the smash attacks.
I like.
Cause like, oh, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, I think the fishing right there from Goody, it can be hard for Ranno to challenge it, but I think he's better at challenging it than most characters. I am a lot more hesitant to fish against like Ranno than most of the cast.
Did you see that?
What?
BiggerSmaller just after doing the tongue, realized he was about to get hit by the mobile gear, so he crouch canceled the one hit off of mobile gear to then continue his super bubble combo.
Oh, that was really smart, yeah. I don't really think that crouch cancel mobile gear, but that's really smart, yeah.
Yeah, it's so smart.
Dang.
BiggerSmaller, I recognize you. I see you. Ghoodyghoody. Something that would have definitely helped you there was especially just what I said before, just instead of spamming the smash attacks, I get it. They're very tempting, it's big button. Especially with like how good SK smash attacks are on Wi-Fi added onto that. It's just, I see the thought process, but I think Shovel Knight also has like a lot of ways to combo into their smash attacks, like maybe a down tilt, up smash.
From Shovel Knight, you mean?
Yeah, for Shovel Knight,
Shovel Knight's got like, what's he got? Like jab up strong, dash attack up strong, or like really good DI attacks.
Or like even something cheeky like, or like even something cheeky like maybe buying Ghost Gloves instead and just doing Ghost Glove F strong. I know that's
strong. And you can also,
that's
like,
a big low level killer.
If you set up a attack chase on a low platform, you can do super jump down strong, which like a lot of SKs don't do, but that's a really strong option because SK down strong is like pretty good.
Just like something that will help you as a Shovel Knight player is learning to abuse people's panic, which is if you like land a single forward air knuckle on them, and then if they like panic and do a roll or something, then just capitalizing off of that is also really good. That's a whole nother like ball game, but it's an option that exists.
This is the second time we've seen this, and the second time I'm wondering why we are seeing it at all. Like, I don't even despise this stage all the time. I have a few characters I like it for, but Shovel Knight, this is like arguably his worst stage, and again, it's really good for Ranno, and especially if you're picking it.
So, I think that Goody just fell into a trap, like the sage pick trap, which is the thing that BiggerSmaller was abusing against Ghoodyghoody before was just their superior platform movement, and Ghoodyghoody probably just came to the conclusion that if he can eliminate the platform movement, then it's probably going to be a more even game. However, that just solves one problem of like a handful. Like, it solves one problem for like the 4 it creates for you.
I'm trying to marry them in the dart. Not working out.
Oh.
We got Gear again. Like, I think Gear's okay on this stage, but gloves are a fair bit better.
Yeah.
Gears are, cause like Gear is really good for covering plats in a lot of situations.
Ooh, good tech.
Yeah.
And good DI on the forward air combo.
That was kind of good disadvantage from both players.
Ooh. The jab check.
Oh, and here we go. Yeah, I would have used fair there. Honestly, like, I think fair 1 might have been a better call in that situation. Like, Gear's good if you're already kind of above them, but if you're, like, coming from below, you gotta learn the timing for, like, just fair 1, fair 1. Stop them. Little sock 'em boppers.
Sock boppers, sock boppers.
Ooh, then...
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Really?
this stage, yeah, it's definitely been working out for Ghoodyghoody picking the stage, because even though they are still struggling, it's a lot less of a struggle than it was last game. Stuff.
I'm trying. I really don't like how much... I feel like Ranno Eshong is getting a lot of use tonight. I want to be careful about stuff like that.
Hello, Ghoodyghoody, welcome back. It is you again. Ooh, nice job with the little poke to not let yourself get down smashed. Oh. We can always see, like, just that advice I was going earlier, just there are ways to combo to it, but DI not quite good enough on the forward smash. Tragic.
Very tragic. And weird tree. This is Goodygoody's last chance for the counter pick. And Spirit Tree is it's so-so. Not the worst counter pick. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. We will see how it goes.
Alright, as an SK player, how good is Spirit Tree for SK?
I used to like it a lot, not so much anymore.
As I can tell you, I think this is a really bad counter pick because it's like, it's a so-so stage for SK, which isn't bad for a counter pick, but just don't counter pick someone to their character's best stage. Because
Depending on how you feel, yeah.
Because, like, it has such a short ceiling, and Ranno, like, murders especially fast off the top. And just, you give the Ranno player the needles back again. I mean, not the needles, the platforms back again, and this is really rough. Though it might work out. It's like I guess as both players, there also is like the added buff to their recoveries, because something that Ghoodyghoody has been getting punished on a lot in the set is recovering on the stage.
Oh no.
Also, is this Kirby Forgotten Realm music?
Yeah.
Alright, good. I recognize it.
I don't know if you've noticed it too, but I feel like I've seen Goody miss a decent amount of like hit falls on these snares. Which have really been limiting to the combo potential. Just like an important mechanical skill. It's one of the most important mechanical skills in Rivals to have.
Hit falling.
Single needle fair.
Fucked up.
Normally that's not true, but honestly, like...
I'm just
Actually,
gonna
no,
say
Ranno's close right there, so...
I'm gonna say some secret Ranno tech because fuck Y and fuck Trace. There is a way to make single needle fair true, and the trick is you do fair, and then a needle, and then the second fair. Because I believe the needle either like resets the hit stun from the fair, or like the first fair, or like it does something funky with the hit